that would have been a good movie, but like they just have not been on the ball with actually getting this stuff out in a relatively quick time.
Heaven's half hour, but it's an hour and a minute.
Like I don't know if that's the final Young Avengers lineup that's going to like be in the movie. That is an underwhelming Young Avengers lineup.
You brought him here to kill me.
Like we're not gonna have Riri, we're not gonna have Iron Lad, we're not gonna have America for some reason.
Bring back the early 2000s Iron Man animated series.
It may happen.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Jack.
You don't remember the animated series, the Iron Man animated series?
That doesn't exist.
It does exist.
It was more 90s than it was 2000s, but yeah, with the fucking cheesy like animation opening where he's like hammering the.
No. I'm pretty sure it was early 2000s. It was CGI animation.
Yeah. Gross. I hate it.
It was horrible.
I was a kid when I watched it, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
Is there anything you don't like?
Episode 8.
That's it.
I feel like I'm talking to you right now, right?
That's it? That's all you don't like, Jack?
Everything else is 9.
Which is funny because like I think like I don't like episode 8 either, but I also think it's the only one of like the sequel trilogy movies that even like tries to do anything interesting.
Okay.
Like it's like I don't think it succeeds, but I appreciate that it tried. Like,
Thank God this is back.
Welcome back to the 716 Legion Reacts. I'm Ryan.
I'm Jack.
I'm Reagan.
Christian.
And we are watching Daredevil Born Again. I feel it's safe to say all of us here are big fans of the original Netflix
absolutely.
Adaptation of Daredevil. Hot take, everything that Netflix put out other than season 1 of Iron Fist cooked.
I can
Definitely No Defenders is bad.
I like
enjoyed
Defenders.
I won't say it's good, but I enjoyed it.
There's some good moments
It was
in it.
fun.
Like some of the interactions between the characters are fun in Defenders.
Damn it,
but, yeah. It was
Jack's
fun.
over here
It
saying
was
it was fun.
Reagan, this is your first time joining us on the couch.
Yeah.
Welcome,
Been on the channel
welcome.
before.
Reagan's usually on our Dungeon and Dragon playthrough Dungeons with Dummies. Watch it. But yeah, welcome to the couch.
Yeah, excited to see Daredevil. I've not told anyone this. I've not told you this, actually. I told them this. I have not seen season 3 of Daredevil. I only saw a couple episodes of it. I then gave up on it.
Wow, that's
So I'm not gonna have.
Leave.
I'm gonna find out very quickly.
leave.
I'm hoping the show can maybe fill in the gaps.
I haven't.
Well, then we have an interesting perspective then for like to see how it's perceived by someone who hasn't seen everything.
I haven't watched any of the trailers for this. I have seen all 3 seasons of. I've seen all the Defenders stuff on Netflix.
Yeah.
But I haven't watched any of the trailers for this, so I'm excited going into it blind.
I think I've seen everything like Defenders wise from Netflix. Besides, like maybe, like I think I stopped like halfway through Luke Cage season 2.
So that's you gotta finish.
I don't remember.
See,
I don't remember anything about Luke Cage season 2. It's
You
like
mean-
I've deleted that from my brain, and I don't know if I think there's 3 seasons of Jessica Jones actually.
There
I don't
is.
know
I gave
if
up halfway through.
I
season
don't know
3
if I've
of that.
watched the 3rd season. Of
You
Jessica
don't need to
Jones.
watch
I
that.
think
Look
if
at-
I
look at
watch
these
these
quitters.
2 episodes, if I watch these 2 episodes and it sells me, I'll probably watch the.
Oh, you mean peak? You'll go back and watch.
I'll go
Peak?
watch.
Like Daredevil
season
season 3 is
Twin
the peak
Peaks?
of like all of the like the Netflix content.
Life
probably.
was going on. It was
That-
tough.
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Are we
Alright,
ready to get into this
First episode,
hour-long?
Heaven's half hour.
Yeah,
which is a
7 years in the
misnomer.
making, half the show being reshot. Like
You know what?
Actually,
Who's
I'll
ready
give
for
him credit
Matt
for it. They
Murdock
made
to
the right
experience
decision.
trauma?
No, surely he's going to be happy this time.
Yeah,
He's going to be. Matt Murdock doesn't have
Nothing bad's
trauma.
gonna happen.
Let's open one Daredevil comic and
No.
see if that
I don't know
happens.
what you're talking about. Like, it's happy.
Nah, those are just cover art.
It's like
There's
Superman,
nothing in there.
man. It's like
All right,
Let's get it.
let's
Yeah,
get
start
it
it up.
started. Hot. Let's get it started.
And-
Yeah.
Ah. Cue the music.
oh, so all that Daredevil shit you see, mine.
It is.
Wait,
all-
this is mine.
Besides, yeah, one thing there. It's like
And that's Iron Man.
I wore my
count.
red hat.
I didn't wear anything Daredevil related.
Okay, let's all shut the f up.
I think a lot of this
Myself-
is
myself.
inspired by
Then,
Zdarsky.
then you're going to talk, and the comments are going to roast you.
the building.
Well, this shot looks good.
Great. Thanks, Jim.
Oh, what a transition!
my god, it already feels like the old one and not like the
Cinny.
MCU.
This is very cinny.
Don't say C.
Cinny. It's so cinny. We're in Hell's Kitchen. We're gonna be cinny now.
No, they're happy.
They're happy.
No.
Things are gonna go really south really fast. They're all gonna die like the original concept of the show.
I mean, everyone died in the comics, so.
Closed. Turning it into
Do
a
we
soul
not
sucker.
have something?
You're evil for even telling me that.
I can't.
I think also, to be fair, it was meant to be somewhat like
Yeah, that was
subdued.
supposed to be, yeah.
Indeed.
These Hell's Kitchen nostalgia is running pretty thin with you guys. You realize that,
Not
right?
nostalgia, reverence for the past, yet hope for the future.
Oh God. Some meta humor right here.
Yeah.
I'll shut up.
Some flags are getting raised.
Nostalgia or not, it's hard to believe Cherry's retiring.
So many retiring, leaving, and it's 30% of the force in the last 2 years.
Are those numbers legit?
My numbers are always legit.
Well, we wouldn't argue with her.
She plays Faye in God of War.
She's a huge D&D fan.
Sponsor.
Well, we could just get out of here.
You and me?
No, he has to go date She-Hulk.
Tell me you're gonna do something soulful, like walk the earth and adventures.
Well, I'm thinking about restoring a farmhouse upstate.
For that.
These guys are new, I think.
Am I the only one just seeing a bunch of death flags rise up from everyone?
The entire bar is about to die.
This bar
Yeah.
could blow up.
I hear you were at a real firm once.
I was. Hogarth, Chow, and Benowitz.
It's on my list for when I leave the DA's.
Ambition. I like that.
Then why are you in a storefront?
I'm in a storefront because it's real. And I happen to like most of the people I represent.
What about Dumb Benny?
Yeah, you heard about that, huh?
Everyone has heard about that.
Benny's a unique individual.
Benny is an idiot.
He's gonna walk, you know.
But you sound confident. What's your game plan?
I'll keep my strategy to myself, thank you very much.
$50 says I can worm it out of you before eventually.
Not a chance. You know Josie keeps a bottle of 20-year-old O'Melvin behind the bar?
Really?
Really?
Oh my god, he did it.
What, Foggy?
Yes.
No.
Now I have the game for Kirsten McDuffie.
How dare you?
Don't underestimate our Foggy.
It's our fault.
In public service, I have learned ninja moves at my time at NM&P.
Oh boy. Firm NM&P.
Yeah, this is far too happy.
Yep. I thought Daredevil
We're
was always
laughing
happy.
along with it.
Yeah,
There's
what
a bomb
do
in
you
the
mean?
building.
What do you think about some new glasses? Oh, I think they're a little. Oh, I just think they're a little dated.
Really?
Oh, there we go.
Uh-oh. Aspect ratio change? Oh, the aspect ratios. Fucking around.
Just stay there. I'm literally around the corner. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Something's wrong.
Love that.
I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack.
That doesn't work. Especially not that easy. You need to like pick the pins and whatnot.
Try and tell us something.
I watched.
Well,
I watched the lock picking lawyer. I know how to do it.
Ooh, the gloves.
What's going on?
It's Benny. After that thing in Red Hook, he said he was getting threats, so I stashed him.
How exactly are you stashing people?
He's at my apartment. It's just down the street. It's a secure building, Benny. You're safe.
Apparently not that safe.
Why didn't you tell me about the threats?
I just thought it was Benny being Benny.
I thought that was a gunshot.
Just stay here. Keep calling.
Look, I'm sorry. Maybe I didn't want to give you an excuse.
Ooh, interesting.
Squeeze long.
I have him leaping around now.
We never got this.
No, and we
We
definitely,
needed this.
yeah,
This is
we
him.
needed acrobatic Daredevil.
Yeah, this is central
say-
to his comic character.
The cuts were a little much though.
A little bit.
I'm sorry.
Dex.
I thought you were dead.
This is comic Bullseye now with an adamantium skeleton or an adamantium spine. So.
Benny? Benny?
Yeah, she's pissed.
I don't know what he's talking about. He said someone's looking.
It was a diversion.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Get in cover, please.
Those cops are dead.
Dope. We were right. The bar's about to explode. Cool smoke stems.
Oh, that's okay.
Let's see. You got a gun in there.
Oh, jeez.
I wonder if he's gonna kill him.
I don't think so. Ooh.
I think he's gonna.
Oh, the oneers. I've missed the oneers.
No, okay, so those are two other people that got shot.
Mm-hmm. They're coming through the door.
The color, I love.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very much enjoying the cinematography so far.
We're gonna be here any minute, okay? You just have to stay.
Foggy die in
Swinging
the
is
background.
slightly wonky, but.
Oh my god, it bounced like 8 times.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah, he's just doing a full-on massacre.
Yeah. I love the color so much.
Oh.
He's getting impaled.
Oh my god, look how many fucking knives are in him.
You're gonna be right here. They're gonna be here any minute, okay? You just have to...
He keeps listening in.
He's
too.
gonna hear. I think he's gonna hear Foggy die.
I don't know if Foggy's gonna die.
I think Foggy.
Stop.
Listen, I'm being optimistic here.
Foggy's gonna die. He's gonna kill Bullseye.
That's a pretty good bullseye suit.
Yeah.
I better see a bullseye carved into his skull.
That's okay.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
He looked annoyed.
Oh. Foggy's holding out, like.
He's doing his best.
Oh my gosh, he has so many knives in him.
It's okay with me.
Oh! Where's Rosario Dawson when you need her?
In a galaxy far, far away.
You just killed someone.
No, Matt, you're gonna get your identity exposed.
That doesn't make sense.
Gonna open his eye.
No.
He might. His bullseye's kind of enhanced a little bit, but he's probably not going to.
Oh.
Yep.
Called it.
Yep.
Damn it.
He's like a. I forget what. He's like souped up.
He thinks he killed him.
The original theme.
Oh, he's missing a horn.
It looks like the D.
Oh, it is the D.
Yeah, we had to find that.
Ooh, what an intro into the credits.
Is this just the old one?
No. You mean theme?
Well, they're doing like a similar style. Well, to be fair, if you would watch trailers,
this
the
was
foggy
kinda-
thing was very
Yeah.
telegraphed.
I didn't watch any of the trailers.
This was very
So, yeah, you
I
didn't.
assumed someone was going to die. I didn't know if it would actually be. I didn't know if they
People are
might
gonna
be
be
Karen.
Karen. I'm like, I don't know. Listen, I understand y'all like Foggy, but like, Karen was the co-lead. It wasn't Foggy.
Yeah.
It was like Foggy was a supporting member. Karen was the co-lead of
Plus,
the original show.
they put out that whole stairwell fight,
Yes.
and they left in like him listening, and you can hear her say, "No, they're coming soon."
Yeah,
It's
like,
if
they
she's saying it, there's only
yeah,
one
they
person
very much
she's saying that
televised
to.
it.
Yeah. How many years later?
2 hours later.
Looks like we're at Foggy's funeral.
Or he's just depressed.
I mean, honestly, either could be. Matt's always depressed. 1 year later.
Earlier.
Okay,
Oh.
so that's
Earlier.
earlier.
Did you guys see the interview where he said that he's lost roles in other things because he's perfected the blindness stare, and everyone's like,
Yeah.
you gotta make eye contact with people.
And then by the time he probably unlearned it, they were like, "Hey, we're bringing you back." It's like, fuck.
Yes.
Ooh. Where's Vanessa?
The goat's back.
So cool.
Where's this Hawaiian shirt?
It's coming. Don't worry.
I love.
I don't think we're ever
I
seeing
love
that
the
again.
parallels here.
You cross 39th, you pay a toll.
What are you, a bridge now?
Whatever. Toll, tariff, tax, you cross Sunset Park. You gotta pay.
Not heading to Red Hook. Red Hook's exempt.
Since when?
Since before you started wearing that stupid tracksuit.
Easy, big man.
I thought that was David Tennant.
Stop it, both of you. Don't be little boys squabbling over pennies.
She is.
Vanessa?
Red Hook is exempt from any taxes, tolls, or other payments. You know that, Luke, huh?
Yes, Miss Fisk.
Take a breath and calm down. And Victor, there's no reason to be rude, not at this table, nor to anyone who sits at it.
Understood.
Oh, is she like controlling the underworld so that Fisk has like a clean
That's the vibe.
representation?
That's the vibe I'm getting.
Operating profit is due by midnight tonight. I would prefer wire, but if you must pay cash, arrangements can be made.
There's like a storage house.
Interesting.
Vanessa.
Suck the air out of the room.
Everyone's like, "Ooh, don't go."
Except for Luca here.
He killed the guy with the door. It's like,
It's like John Wick with the pencil.
yeah, it's,
Fucking pets. She looks pissed.
She probably doesn't want him here.
Yeah, you just ruined our meeting. It's tough to organize those.
You left the bed I sat beside for months while you recovered. And for what? And now you walk in here and end a meeting with the 5 families by simply standing in the doorway.
Scheduling conflicts have to be
You've kept them in line. They respect you.
They respect the money I make them. Protection makes people scared. Profit makes them loyal.
Loyal. Yeah. Right.
He's got a little halo above his head.
Vanessa. I was broken. Shattered.
Oh, this is
They're recovering
yeah.
from the bullet.
Oh, I was thinking about the echo thing.
That's what.
Oh, right.
Oh,
At the
Echo,
end of
not
Echo.
gunshot.
Like when she
Hawkeye?
like mentally
Oh, maybe. Could be either, honestly.
It could be.
When you were gone, I made this business bulletproof.
Yes. Good. There can be no gray area. I've been informed that I have the 25,000 signatures. It's time.
Because end of Hawkeye
That's 25.
ends
And-
with
Yeah, and
talking about running for mayor, or he's like listening to a news report about the mayoral election.
Yeah. I forgot that was.
Hi, I'm BB Urick. Can I?
BB Urick? Okay.
Urick, all right.
The daughter?
Yeah. Murdoch McDuffie.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow, you beat me in.
So she left the DA's and she opened something with him.
I just wanted to catch you alone.
Probably in honor of Foggy.
Yeah.
Your statement at sentencing is the kind of thing that can bring up a lot of anger and pain and go sideways pretty fast.
I know.
Have you heard from her?
I have not, no.
Well, when the time
I
is
know
right.
what you're trying to do, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
No bullseye.
Yeah.
As I sit here on the other side of the court, it occurs to me that justice will not be served today. It won't be served because whatever sentence is passed, Foggy Nelson will still be dead.
Oh.
It won't be served because I don't get to see him again. We don't get to see Foggy again today, or tomorrow, or ever. Killed on the whim of a violent and disturbed man. In the absence of justice, the court can't punish this man, and I urge you to do so to the fullest extent the law allows. Thank you, Ron.
Thank you, Mr. Murdoch. Mr. Poindexter, you showed no mercy that night in Hell's Kitchen and have shown no remorse since. So this court feels compelled to respond in kind. Benjamin Leonard Poindexter. In accordance with the laws of New York State, you are hereby sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole for each count to be served consecutively.
Jesus,
he was shaking.
He was freaking out, yeah.
I thought about just slipping out, but I figured not today.
How are you?
San Francisco's nice. It's different from New York, not too different.
There's a black alien goo that's running around San Francisco right now.
I don't think so, Matt. I don't really want to do that.
You know, it's funny. I know you're lying. I'm just not sure who to, me or yourself. You tell me, Karen, what do you expect me to do here? What do I need to do to have a conversation with you? I've tried calling, I've left messages.
No, I know, you're right.
So what do you want?
I just was busy.
Well, don't give me busy. I can't.
My friend died too, Matt. And then I lost you. You didn't talk to me for weeks. I was halfway in and then halfway out.
Take some minutes.
Okay. No, I don't want to do this. I came for Foggy, and I came to say that I am sorry it ended, and I'm sorry that I didn't call. But I'm really glad that you're doing so well.
I don't know if he's doing so well.
Or She-Hulk to help comfort him.
Great, thanks.
No, because he gave up the mask. So She-Hulk's either after this
It had to
or
have
it
been
was
before.
before Foggy died.
Yeah.
Considering I saw promotional content where he had like 6 different masks, I'm assuming that this is afterwards.
Yeah, so.
No, Karen, please don't. Can you just wait for 5 minutes?
I found this at Josie's. Take care of yourself, Matt.
My horn! Cool representation that like most blind people operate in the dark.
Just like season 1 in
New York. My name is Wilson Fisk.
He's like, what? My enemy?
My brother in Christ, what?
The city.
He's like, what is happening?
eyebrow acting is great.
Tonight I'm making a commitment to fix this system, to fix our city. Tonight I'm declaring my candidacy.
Andrew Cuomo.
For mayor of New York.
Is
damn it.
Is this the same news broadcast that was at the end of Hawkeye?
No.
You mean Echo?
Yes.
No.
If your polls are as good as you say, then neither Mr. Fisk nor his candidacy needs refining.
Sir, I've been doing this a long time, and I understand that some of your ideas and staff are refreshingly unconventional.
I'm sorry. He's right. You're blowing up, sir. I mean, a lot of engagement, a lot of depth, a lot of spread, people sharing memes. Fisk can fix it is trending.
Can he fix it?
I just want to say that I am so stoked to put you over the top.
What's your name, son?
Daniel Blake.
Daniel.
Sounds familiar.
Tell me, you're a young person living in the city here. Why would you vote for me?
Straight up, because you get shit done. You made things happen for yourself, now you make things happen for New York. I mean, Mayor Fisk. That's the coolest fucking thing on the planet.
Average American median voter.
Where did you find him, Sheila?
He canvassed 2,000 signatures for us, and he was cheap, sir.
You're in charge.
Average political campaign. Well, he didn't smash your head in a car door, so I think you're in.
It means he likes you.
Matt Murdock?
Dr. Glenn, hi. Nice to meet you. Kirsten's sorry she couldn't make it, but you're in good hands with me.
I don't usually meet in coffee shops like this, but
Right.
anything for Kirsten. I'm glad she connected us. We go way back.
It's a date. Hilarious.
So look, why not jump right in and ask, what are you looking for in legal representation?
Excuse me?
Aww.
I'm a little confused. I was just about to ask you what you're looking to get out of therapy.
Oh. Oof.
Double blind date.
Listen, anyone who takes care of Matt immediately is a love interest, so.
I can't believe she did that.
It is kind of funny.
What a waste of time.
Hey, she did it to both of us.
That's what I mean, I'm saying. It's annoying, yeah.
Yeah, it is very annoying. So do you want me to get you a to-go cup for your coffee?
That's fine. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm just not sure what she was thinking.
Yeah, she knows I don't date lawyers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, your hours suck and you argue everything.
Oh!
Clocked.
Please, Heather, forgive me. Please sit. I apologize.
My last girlfriend lives in California. Terrible commute.
How are you about to say my last girlfriend turned into a moon?
No, but one of his ex-girlfriends died, was reborn, died again.
So where are you from?
37th and 8th.
Hell's Kitchen.
Mhm.
Tough guy, huh?
Not at all. You been to the kitchen lately? Now, Queens, that's rough.
You've been to Queens lately?
Yeah, only for Sal, Chris, and Charlie's.
The lawyer from the kitchen's got good taste in sandwiches.
Xavier?
It's a real college.
What? Xavier? What's going on here?
Shut up, Jack.
Where are they?
Mutants!
I knew a guy there that also wore red sunglasses. He's the one that gave him the name.
CGI pigeons.
Birds, get it? Ah ha ha ha.
So?
I realistically thought the next scene was just going to be them waking up in bed together. Like,
That is the Matt Murdock way.
Where'd it go?
You're an insane person.
No, I'm your friend. You can need a little something, something if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean, and it was a disaster.
Liar. I swear to God, I can read and vibe with people.
No, you
When are you
can't.
seeing her again?
I'm not having this conversation with you.
Cherry is here in the conference room. Are you going to
Right
tell
now?
me? Yeah. You want to tell me why you invited your hatchet man?
He's not my hatchet. He's my investigator.
Whatever.
I'm just doing some due diligence. Stay out of my private life.
That's never going to happen.
Fair enough.
I love her.
Yeah, she's
as a
good.
character.
Yep.
She's already endeared herself to me.
Hey,
Thanks for coming.
you had it done it even if you hadn't asked me. Talked to a lot of people. Half the cops hate Fisk's guts, the other half dive off the Chrysler building for him.
What about the campaign?
Completely buttoned up. Every dollar accounted for, every income source absolutely clean. He came in late, he came in a lot of cash, and it's working for him. He says his wife's some kind of investment sorceress.
If I didn't know better, I'd say he sounds sincere.
Look who you're talking about. The man crushes
I
every...
know. You think I don't know? I know.
I beat him to a pulp in his penthouse. I know him.
New York's getting the mayor it deserves.
So, you want me to go on with this?
No, let it go. It's not our job. I mean, you could... no, let it go. Hey, thanks.
Unless,
Hi, excuse me, ma'am. I'm with the.
So who's BB?
I love the aspect change and stuff.
They said BB Urich, which is the journalist that got killed.
Yeah.
Like in the
Ben Urich.
Yeah, Ben Urich gets killed in one of the earlier seasons.
Originally a Spider-Man
I think season
character.
1.
I don't remember it. Okay.
Season 1, black guy.
Ben
Talks
Parker?
with Karen. Fisk beats him to death.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
yep.
like Karen works for the company, like basically replaces him at a certain point.
Step back. Thank you very much. It's okay, Buck.
he's a friend.
Well, it's been some time, hasn't it?
Yes. I was wondering if we could have a little chat.
I like that Buck knew who that was.
Oh.
Can we talk how... No, not now. We'll do it after. We'll do it after.
You gonna do a penguin rant real quick?
Maybe.
Lost some weight. Gained muscle.
Are they flirting?
It's Matt Murdock. He's always flirting.
That's an accurate description of Matt Murdock, unfortunately.
It's been a long time.
I like how Fist takes up like half of the entire table.
No. You?
Oh, no. I tried to mentor someone.
Didn't she shoot you in the face?
Younger generation. What can we do? You're keeping tabs on me.
No, I'm not. Just call it professional curiosity.
What profession would that be?
I'm a lawyer.
I've never been to this place before. I miss Becky's Diner.
Me too. Yeah, I don't make it to Hell's Kitchen much these days.
Neither do I.
You're a real man of the people now.
A rich man, by his very nature, is self-serving. A mayor serves his city.
Huh.
Doesn't believe it at all.
About your friend, I had nothing to do with his death. I kept that promise.
But now the Kingpin is back.
No, he's not. My time away,
On a spirit quest.
I followed a road less traveled.
So, answer me this. Why is it I can't shake the feeling that you're gaming the system?
Things are not good out there. You can see that, can't you?
New York's what it's always been.
Because he can't see.
Why did you stop being a vigilante?
Vigilante is a loaded word.
Parlance of our time.
The line was crossed. I felt like I lost the privilege.
Okay, so it's because he tried to kill him.
I was told you tried to kill Benjamin Poindexter that night. It's hard. It's hard to come to terms with a violent nature.
Coming from Fisk.
I was raised to believe in grace, that we can be touched by the divine and transformed into a better person.
We need a confession scene.
That you're a new man.
It's the only thing missing.
I say fine. But you should know I was also raised to believe in retribution. So if you step out of line, I will be there.
You liked being on that rooftop with Dex. You liked how it felt, didn't you?
Just stay in your lane. I'll do the same.
He's a poet.
And when I am, I will not tolerate people running around in silly costumes.
He's going after Spider-Man.
The rule of law.
Should you go back to any of your old activities, there will be consequences.
Waitress standing behind the counter. Is he
Yeah,
Daredevil?
they're definitely setting up Devil's Reign.
We really do understand each other.
I love a man who rises above his nature. Good luck with that, Murdoch.
I like that we've sort of reached a point where there's legitimate respect between the two of them, as much as they hate each other.
Yes, a significant amount of tension and animosity, though.
Ooh, he got dressed up.
Oh yeah, he went to go see his bae.
You suck as a coffee date, but you're a pretty great dinner date.
That's my secret. I like to set the bar low.
Oh, you set it very, very low.
You tell Kirsten we were going out tonight?
Wouldn't give her the satisfaction.
Wilson Fisk has been elected the 112th mayor of New York City.
It's like it just triggers him.
He won. Fisk won.
How do you know?
The TV in the bar. Good ears from him.
Oh.
I like how legitimately he can play that off.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, you seem pretty involved with him. Is there a history there?
Didn't he publicly, put him away?
Yeah, but everyone wouldn't necessarily know that.
Fair enough.
Especially not Americans.
I know about Adam, Vanessa.
Adam Warlock?
Shut up.
Oh, she's cheating on him?
She's going off the roof.
Do not kill him.
Oh!
Not that man anymore.
Mm-hmm. I'm simply gonna divorce you.
Promise me.
Fisk seems like a sharer.
I don't know.
Well, just like
he won't kill him.
Yeah, he's a grammar guy, you know.
James Gandolfini.
He might join in.
Knows the guy.
You can't carry the weight of a city on your shoulders. New York will get by without you. She doesn't give a fuck, remember?
Doesn't sound like professional advice.
That's, because I'm not your therapist, Matt.
I'm a hooker.
Whore.
He
talking
means
to
he
him.
means Matt.
I want to make it very clear that I mean
yeah,
Matt
but to
Murdock.
clarify, yeah, just like
Right.
which is a correct statement. Towards
Yes.
Matt Murdock. He's the sluttiest Marvel comic character,
Yeah, he's definitely the man whore.
Like a good Christian.
and look at a good Catholic. It's like, I'm Catholic, I can say that.
Graffiti, New York, Miles Morales.
He's the only one. He's the only guy who does graffiti.
No,
in New York.
it's
Miles Morales.
it's
Sorry, I'm
Aaron,
going to be intolerable for a little bit.
Aaron Davis, obviously.
Yeah, that's all-
the
that's all-
Prowler.
I mean, if we actually got Prowler in this show,
Lando Calrissian?
Yeah, he's back.
that'd actually be really cool if we got Prowler.
I'm
Working
sure
for
Donald
Kingpin.
Glover would be down.
Are they going to look lovingly into each other's eyes?
While she makes out with someone else.
God damn it.
Watch where you're going.
This is a great shot.
The lighting of the show has been like
No, the lighting
I think
clean.
it has purpose.
amazing.
ooh, the red, and it's gone.
It's back. Oh.
It was a purposeful red light. It shows the extinguishment.
Yeah.
It's back.
Yeah, they have
Why
different
is he
lighting
blue?
too, which is cool.
See, they are staring lovingly into each other's eyes.
I don't think they're actually looking at each other.
We're meant to interpret it as such.
Oh, look at
This
that.
is
gonna end on
This
red.
is such a money shot.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Very
Is there an
happy
end
with
credit
that.
scene?
All right, very happy with that.
No, that's probably not.
No, that's not.
Well,
much time
we'll
is
never
there.
know.
And
No.
All right.
it said Marvel Studios.
We got one more
Said
to
he was
watch,
part
but
of
we'll
Marvel
talk
now?
about it real quick.
Wow.
That was really good.
Yes.
10 out of 10. I legitimately. So the thing I wanted to say in the middle, and I was like, I'll do it. Later.
Penguin rant. Here we go.
Can we? It's literally it's bar for bar. If you go back and look at our Penguin reactions, I'm about to have the same like monologue. No, but I'm gonna keep it way shorter. This three things that this episode did for me that I needed it to do for me, and it did it 100%. One, it reminded me of everything good about the Netflix show.
Yes.
It reminded me, it perfectly bridged the gap of that 7 years and said, hey, remember why we wanted it back this badly? Here you go. Two, they pulled out all the stops. I mean, I thought everything looked great. The camera work was great. The fight scene was great. Acting is amazing. I really had very few issues with this episode, if any. The only time the lighting was like not ideal for me was when they were at the diner.
I actually
It was
really liked
so
the diner.
heavily lit from outside.
I think that was on purpose. Like it was supposed to be silhouettes of them talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Because it's not really Matt Murdock and Wilson Fisk. Okay. I can get behind that. If that was a purposeful artistic choice, I can get behind it. I would have liked a little more front lighting, just a smidge. But overall, it was really good. I want to say the third thing is, with all the weird comments from the director, and I realize that or showrunner, whatever word we're using, the comment of like, oh, we're not doing all of that, like
Yeah, that guy sussed me out with some of the comments.
talking. We're not this whole. It's not going to be talking about what it means to be a hero for an hour. BS. That was talking about what it means to be a hero for basically an hour.
Yeah.
Again, these people
Well,
just
no,
keep
it's only
making,
49
like,
minutes.
Again, people like, I don't know, showrunners just like, I don't know what's going on with like modern showrunners, but they just like keep, there's a bunch of things this year where showrunners would just put their absolute foot in their mouth and for like and for no reason, and then also being like wrong about like the thing they were like
He did end up clarifying though.
Yeah.
He said that what they reshot, they cut down on that.
Yeah,
Like,
no, okay, yeah.
He
I
didn't
think
mean from the original show. He meant from what the
that's
this
also
show
a
was
problem with just
originally
like
going to be.
clickbait articles and like like quote
think
out of
that's just generally
context
the
being like
society
spread
we live in,
around. Like
unfortunately.
yeah, definitely. But also like I think he did have to clarify it. So like I think he just meant to like he specifically meant like one very specific aspect of the stuff they were shooting, like one type of conversation. I think people interpreted it as like he was talking about like the slower paced conversations that like Daredevil is known and praised for, like
which this episode gave us.
Yeah.
no, that gave us all a ton of that. The fight scene in the beginning was very good. The very very tense sequence. It sucks that we only get that little bit of Foggy for this season, but I think they're using it well.
I guarantee
it happens in the comics.
Like, okay, maybe it's not a guarantee, but I have a strong suspicion that like
alive.
No, he's not alive. but we'll get like
Lazarus Pit.
We'll
I don't
get
think so.
flashbacks.
The Lazarus Pit,
We
yeah.
are 100% getting flashbacks.
Absolutely.
I don't know if we will.
I think
there's
I think
7
the way-
years
Ooh,
of stuff.
better. He talks to Matt as a ghost. Not a literal
He's
ghost.
a force ghost.
No, not a literal ghost.
He's like Matt's conscience.
Agatha brings him back.
He's gonna have issues. Matt's gonna have issues, and he's gonna be talking like
Matt's
I
gonna
think it
fall
was
down in a
season
snowstorm, and he's gonna appear.
You need to go to Dagobah.
You need to go to New Jersey.
But like, Matt, go to Wakanda.
It's just
What?
like another.
Foggy, how'd you know about Wakanda? Don't worry about it.
Go to
But-
Atlantis.
So I really loved in this show to talk a little bit on the obviousness of political commentary that this episode gave us.
Yeah,
In the
pretty,
most-
pretty on the nose. Yeah.
Upfront, right?
Not
but
subtle.
like, so I really appreciated it. It actually felt
No, I will actually.
good.
Yeah, I will.
There were politics
yeah,
in that episode?
Yeah, I criticized Marvel a ton for, and one of my things I didn't like about Brave New World was like the complete ambivalence to actually talk about anything political more than like surface level. But like, and it's not like they're not going like overly deep into it, but like I appreciate that there's some commentary like
There's
going
an
on.
attempt.
Yeah, and it seems like we're only one episode in, so I feel like it's gonna be a bit deeper like into it, especially because like I've seen some of the Punisher stuff that they're gonna be like diving into this season, which seems very politically fraught. So I will give Marvel a lot of praise because I think they avoid it a lot of the time, and like the same way I did with X-Men '97, which like dove like headfirst into a lot of those things as well. So I think when Marvel does do that, I have to like put my hands up and like actually just like praise it because like I want them to do more of it, especially because I really want the X-Men when they
Especially
come
in
to be
I was about to say,
political.
especially in products that the comics were inherently political.
Yeah, it gives me
there is not a
exactly.
non-political version of
Yeah.
X-Men. There's not a non-political version of
I mean,
maybe
even
less
Daredevil's
political,
a
but more
relatively
philosophic.
philosophical character. Like it's
More philosophic
He's
than
not a
political, but
surface
still.
level like punch up, shoot 'em up dead character.
Yeah.
Like,
Bang,
but
bang.
yeah, it gives me hope for future stuff that I want to be a bit more like have a political edge to it. It doesn't need to be like the main focus, but it needs to be there.
So I honestly really loved all of it.
Yeah.
I think so. Just say that up front. I think because what I'm going to complain about is so nitpicky.
Yeah.
That I just got to emphasize the fact I loved all of it.
That's why you're on that side of the couch.
With me.
The only thing I really did not like, but I understand like it was cool to see because it's more comic accurate. All the acrobatics that they did at the beginning there.
It looked kind of wonky.
It was horrible looking in my mind.
Yeah,
like
it looked kind of wonky.
It looked. All the cuts made me think it was just like I was just so confused of how he was actually doing
I
it.
appreciate it because it is like kind of a core aspect of the character that they're kind of like adding
Yeah.
like because they
wasn't
have
there.
the money to. But it did look wonky.
Like I'm like, hey, you could like we've seen better parkour or better looking things moving across rooftops than that.
Yep. Yeah, I'm
So-
hoping that was just like one sequence, and maybe we're gonna get some other stuff that looks like a bit. But I think when he like landed behind him, that looked good. But I think we're going to like the first time
But
we
even
saw
like
it,
all of it,
really
it was like
weird.
him cutting behind a wall, then jumping back.
Yeah, that
between-
didn't make
it was-
sense. Yeah, like
it was so.
You get nitpick.
How to
but
save on CGI.
My only
No, I
nitpick,
get it,
my only
but-
nitpick other than that, like
90% of the show is people talking in diners. They can splurge.
I know. So like, I wanted to emphasize the fact all of this like kind of blew me away because I was maybe had lower expectations for this show than the rest of the couch, but this really surprised me and I really liked it.
I had zero expectations because I didn't see anything.
Well, I even said it before. Like I think me and Brian both saw the same. Like, someone said they had seen like all of this season, and that like this was on Twitter, and that they thought it was better than like season 2, and I'm like, which is considered like probably like the weakest season, but like season 2 is still like better than like 90% of like all like cape shit. I say that lovingly. that exist in. So like that's why I've like even if like the show even like just but having certain characters back that I know like even no matter even with like if they had subpar material are going to just be like a joy to watch again. So like that's why I've been excited just because like
I mean, even if this
yeah.
was slightly worse than season 2, that's still phenomenal.
Even a mid Daredevil show would be, like with this crew and cast involved would still be better than most Cape stuff like that's around. My only nitpicks, well, actually, first off, I would say like it's not really shot like the Netflix show.
No.
But it's also not shot like
the MCU shows.
The MCU shows,
No.
which I appreciate because I don't think a lot of those shows are particularly like well shot.
Way more cinematic than
they're much more cinematic,
else.
much more intention with the cinematography than the MCU is used to, because MCU never has intention with cinematography. Like it's kind of one of my biggest gripes a lot of the time. Not never, but not more often than not.
And something I just want to emphasize I love whenever they do is whenever they mess with the aspect ratio in any show when they're doing it to reference something.
I like it when it
was really cool.
I love it when it's connected to something like in the that like it's happening like with the characters.
Emphasizing that hearing like that was so smart.
The hearing effects were
like one of my favorite. This is a weird one, but like one of my favorite like aspect ratio changes is in Hunger Games Catching Fire, like where then she comes out of the like the little like cylinder thing like into the arena. The aspect ratio changes as she like I like when there's like a thematic reason like to why the aspect ratio is changing instead of just like happening to change for like this we used a different camera for this shot. Like you know what I mean. So yeah, I like that they like tied it to like his actual like enhanced senses. Like it did like it changed when like something was happening with his senses.
And we're gonna probably hopefully see that throughout the show of like sometimes when he's listening in we're just gonna see the aspect ratio.
Yeah. And my other little nitpick, I appreciate like the lighting color, like but lighting and color are also like kind of separate, and like color within like the actual like set and sequence like and is different from like lighting color. I think like the show could be like slightly more colorful. Like I think the Netflix show is like a bit more colorful than
the
like
Netflix
this episode.
But like that's like in my opinion the Netflix Daredevil show's color was almost impossible. Like it was so good.
Yeah. No, it's a hard bar to like reach again. And I think the lighting is again. I really like the lighting and the cinematography, so that's why I'm like very much not even gonna like even focus on that very much. Like it's something
We're
I can
making up for the lighting.
Yeah, exactly. So and, like the purpose of the cinematography is like kind of like saving that. Like it's making me less annoyed by that. And it's only one episode in. I'm sure there's still going to be other stuff that
I loved like when they did like the almost gray lighting, like the lights off fog look. So it was like because like usually with lights off things you just can't tell what's going on.
Yeah.
But like the dark gray.
That's true. A lot of stuff in the dark was because that's a common thing that people complain about TV period nowadays.
No, lighting's got.
I can't see anything, and then it's like I saw everything, like even everything in the dark.
And like
in
in that whole
I
dark.
saw every knife in Matt Murdock's chest.
I saw more than Matt Murdock.
Well, there's like there's that one joke I see on Twitter all the time. It's like, did all the lighting techs in Hollywood quit? Like it was like I see that all the time because like for some reason it's just like even like something like they seemingly have like lost the ability to shoot like night scenes. Like it's something that keeps happening. Like whereas like you can go watch a movie from like 2000 and like 3 and like it's night and like you can tell it's night, but also like you could like still see what's going on. And like a lot of times, it's night. That means you couldn't shoot a guy. It's like it's like no, like you can still light it in a way.
It was cloudy that fighting night. Scene when it was the gray fog, the gray like the second floor when they were going up. That was I was just like because his red suit stood out. I love.
Yeah, you can tell what's going on.
Like honestly, I want to still frame from that scene.
Yeah.
Like that.
It was
really good.
the wonder of this episode was really good, like and like, cause like I know camera movements and stuff. Like I can tell when the cuts happen, but like the it was done so well that like it reminded me of the Netflix show, but like.
Yeah, that sequence is similar.
The choreography was great. I think that like there was a good amount of weight to everything that was happening. The like ticking clock behind it all. So like that was
the fighting was so good. The replication of what they did with Bullseye in season 3, where he's he's not even thinking about it. He's just grabbing shit and throwing it, and people
Yeah,
are
that's what
dying,
yeah.
and you're like, dude, you threw a knife to the left. How'd someone die over there? And it's just, and shit was bouncing all over
Yeah,
the place.
the one like yo-yo or bouncy ball that he threw that like killed like 3 people.
Yeah, it's
his emotion was the guy plays Poindexter, Bullseye was like he has a mask on this time. Obviously, like we didn't have a lot. I mean, even in season 3 when he has like the. Not to spoil it, but he like because I know you haven't seen it. Like he ends up like in the Daredevil suit for a bit in that season, and like that's obviously like you're only able to use part of your face.
Cinema.
And like he's like able to emote with that costume on like really really well in season 3. And like even when he had like this mask on, which is only his eyes, like we get a couple like
it's like reverse.
Honestly, one of like the most like common things of how Bullseye is betrayed is because Bullseye's just a fucking insane dude. Like basically like in the comics, like he's just like an absolute like nutcase, and like his eyes are always constantly like bugging out like in the panels he's drawn as, and like he did that a couple of times in like really good ways. Yeah. So
all right,
yeah.
Final good thoughts, and then let's move on to episode 2.
Yeah.
Other reactions was Matt in his apartment listening to the fit like and his like just the eyebrow movements.
that was
really good.
Obviously, everyone's back to form. Even like she wasn't in the episode a lot, but Deborah Ann Walla as which I don't looks like we're not gonna get a ton of her.
Yeah, she's in San Francisco.
Like it seems like. But even like the little bit she did, she killed. Like she killed the Foggy.
Yeah.
Like so when she's next to Foggy, like when she's like freaking out and like she's like crying,
And at
like
the end,
that she
where
killed
she,
that
like,
shit.
slow turns to see Poindexter on the ground. Somehow still alive, but whatever.
I just wanted to say for our final thought, the fight scene in this, you were like saying how it's waiting and stuff like that. I loved it, but like, I really hope that wasn't the best fight of this season.
I don't think that's.
I don't think it,
no, I don't
no
know.
way it will be.
Because like I think like there was the camera was a little far away. It didn't like for me like I really liked.
If we don't get a hallway fight scene, they
I want to see. I want to see a little bit almost more brutal. I mean, that was pretty brutal.
Well, I can tell you literally like crystallized. Okay, so in the UK, this got like the highest possible like violence like maturity rating, which like nothing else like Marvel has ever like had. Like it's very hard to get that rating like in the UK. That's like it's a good like barometer for how violent the show is going to be. And I think the only one other even like neither Punisher season had it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
So,
I think only one
we have
Daredevil.
time.
I think Daredevil season 2 had it. Probably because of some Punisher stuff. but like, so it's going to be at least as violent as some of the early season 2 Punisher stuff, which is like pretty.
When he beat some dude to death with a baseball bat. For some
I think it probably was. If I had to get you out of that, when like the one Irish guy like drills into his
Yes,
foot.
it absolutely.
Like, I assume it was that.
It would flag them.
I was hoping so. I just was like that was a really good.
Really
fight
hoping
scene.
to see someone just get brutally murdered.
So yeah, we're gonna see some brutal stuff.
Preferably by Fisk.
It's a really good fight scene.
Yeah.
Could be better.
I'm very curious about the Fisk stuff. Like the Fisk that's gonna be because they seem to be co-leads. Like the Fisk seems to be like the other main character we're gonna focus on this time around, instead of like
Which
Karen.
is the way.
So.
No offense, it's the way it should be.
Yeah, like they are the
These
two most
leads.
iconic characters from the. And this is
these
more
are the guys you're paying. Like you're paying
they're the
these
stars,
to be.
I do hope we get more Karen though. I really like Deborah Ann
Yeah, you're
Wall
right.
as
They're
Karen.
paying us
She's
for
great.
shills.
And she was basically the co-lead of the original show.
All right, I think we should wrap it up.
Yeah, we got
it's-
one more to watch.
Yeah.
So
We have to work tomorrow. Catch us on the flippity flop side for episode 2, season 1,
season 8,
season 4 of Daredevil, titled Born Again.
Season 1.
We're 716 Legion. We're exhausted. Bye.
Bye.